Almost didn't start vlogging because the owner of the coffee shop is like leaving, but I was like, you know what, I gotta get over it. I gotta get over my self-consciousness when it comes to, my hair looks a mess also, but whatever. When it comes to vlogging, because I got goals and they're gonna come with going outside my comfort zone. So we're starting this video. I've tried vlogging plenty of times. Oh, I'm in my car about to put my shoes on. So I think say hi. I have like a lot, and I just couldn't find a rhythm until today. And today I'm like, whatever, this is what this is going to be, and I'm going to do my best. So today we're starting vlogging. My goal is to have a vlog on Mondays and a fitness video on Fridays. Vlogs on Mondays are gonna be about whatever the Lord puts in my heart, motherhood, wifehood, and it's gonna be a lot of vulnerable moments. It might be a vlog, I'm gonna start driving. It might be a vlog of the whole week, or it might be a vlog of just one day. I don't know. I already have next week's topic, which is gonna be a good one. But truthfully, I just have, so earlier today when I first got here, I was in a mood. Like, I was snapping at every single little thing with a TOA. And I just knew I needed to get out the house. I did not even get dressed today. I barely did my hair. I wanted to, you know, look cute. I like looking cute on Saturdays. Saturdays tend to be like my mom day. I get a few hours to myself. But today, I was like, Judy, you just need to get out the house, because I was just feeling all the moods. So, here we are. Here we are, and I just spent some time organizing myself. I could have done a lot better, and I could have been done a lot sooner. I was distracted, and I'm working on that also. Distractions. Right now, I'm going to just be focusing on YouTube because of that. So I am focusing on YouTube, so you guys will only see me posting on YouTube. So if you guys go on my Instagram, I'm probably not going to be posting on there. But what else? Yeah, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. So here we are. I am on my way today. What my day looks like is a little bit of like resetting, getting things together. I'm on my way to, what store am I going to first? I kind of feel like going to Home Goods first. No, not Home Goods. I gotta get a paint. So I had a mom on the base. She had this like cute like DIY kitchen that I've always wanted to do, but I just didn't have the talent. So her mom had made it for her kids, and they've had it for a long time, but it needs a paint refresh. So I was thinking about doing this really cute pink color. Like, I just want a pink. Like, I don't know why. I think a pink would look really cute. So I think I'm gonna go get the paint so that I can have it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do first. And then I gotta go to Sam's Club to get a few things. I might get a nugget from Sam's Club. I have been thinking about it a lot. I think that I'll have that as a rotation toy for the girls, because right now I only have my climbing. You guys don't know this. I'm like talking because I vlogged. I just haven't posted. So I opened a daycare on the base, and I love it. It's teaching me a lot of discipline. So for the daycare right now, I have like a climbing system that I got on Amazon. Amazing. I love it so much. It was about $300. So was it $300? I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was like $300. But honestly, when it comes to children, and I have 6 kids total, including Malia. So 5 kids that are not my own that I watch daily. And right now they're all girls, which I love. And so that thing gets used up. They climb all the time. But I was thinking about getting a nugget so that they can do like building with the nugget versus just always climbing. And I can take the climbing system away, and then they'll have the nugget to play with for a little while. So I may get that at Sam's Club. I'm debating. It's like $170 at Sam's Club, compared to like the real nugget. It's like $300, I think it is. So then I have to go there, Sam's Club, to get some other food things too. And then I'm going to Target, and that's it. So yeah, I'm excited to be getting back on the swing of things. Friday, my fitness stuff, I'm so excited to be sharing more of that with you guys, because I keep having this little switch that I think that my goal setting orientation is starting to make sense. And the reason why I'm just picking up and going right now, it's so windy outside. So if you guys, I hope you guys aren't struggling with hearing me. I have like a little muffle thing, but I don't know how good it works. Anyways, it's super windy out here. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I've been struggling a lot, and I realized within these last couple days, the reason why I struggle so much is because I don't invest in myself. Not monetarily, but actually with time. I just do things as a matter of fact. Like, oh, I know I need to do this for myself. I know I need to shave my legs. I know I need to do this, and I know that I need to work out, and I know. But lately, the switch of actually making that a conscious effort to truly invest in myself is coming back to me. Where like my mind is finally realizing that my dissatisfaction, literally either rejecting my husband or rejecting my household in a way of like, what's the word that I'm looking for? In a way of resentment, has come from not giving myself the proper balance. Like, I plan self-care and I plan things for myself, but because it's for me, I would tend to brush it off. I would be like, oh man, I'm so tired. I don't even want to do my skincare tonight. Oh man, I'm so tired. I don't even care about working out or waking up. And yes, quite frankly, I am tired. But the reality is that if it came down to having to do something for my daughter or for the daycare or for my husband, I would do it. So I need to like switch it back on to know that those points of really focusing on myself are what will drive me to love my household more and my life more. Because I'm just basically giving y'all an update. I haven't been on because I've gone through a lot in my in my marriage, in my household. We've gone through a lot, and I didn't know how to be vulnerable in those areas. But the word that the Lord gave me this year is bold and vulnerable. And I need to be bold and vulnerable in order to share the downs and ups that I go through in my life in a tasteful way. Because what we see on YouTube a lot of the times are curated videos, what people want to show you. And I want to show you guys the good, but I want to talk to you guys about the things that I'm learning through that are reshaping me, and the places where I was rejecting that I was not rejecting, I keep saying rejecting, but the places where I was not happy because I was being pruned in those areas. Like in my marriage, like we talk about marriage a lot. Like, people talk about marriage a lot, right? And there's this like notion of culture where marriage is this blissful thing, and to an extent it is. To an extent it is about bliss and love, and the feel-good things. But the reality of a Christian marriage is about sanctification. And these last 3 years of my marriage, almost 3 years, has been a lot of sanctification, because we did not enter our marriage completely in a godly way. Our mental state was not in a godly way. So in order for you to succeed in marriage, you have to redefine and become sanctified in those areas that didn't reflect God. And if you don't do that, that means you are not truly devoting your life to God. That's the reality of it. If you are not being sanctified by your marriage, and you are rejecting your marriage or saying that it's too hard, or this person, I don't even know what I'm trying to say there, or it's a place of like division versus true sanctification, then I don't know. Well, in reality, you might have a better standing marriage than I do, because you guys were sanctified outside, and the pruning may come a little bit later in different areas as y'all grow. But for me, in my household, that sanctification has been coming through a lot. And I can look back at it and say that I'm very grateful for it. But when I was going through it, I was a wreck. Consistently a wreck. Emotionally a wreck. I had no emotional standing. A lot of my childhood wounds were coming up, and it was ugly. And it was really hard for me to show up. It was hard for me to show up consistently. It was hard for me to be a mom consistently. And not that I wasn't a mom, but I wasn't being the mom that I wanted to be entirely. When I look back at things, I know that I was really in a place where I was more so, is this my accent? I think it is. Where I was more so pacifying my situations versus really diving deep into God. So that's honestly, what I've been going through. A lot of sanctification in my life, a lot of like learning how to tone what does not represent God. And it's hard. It's a lot of work. It hurts. So that's what I've been going through. And now I'm just ready to get back into the swing of things. And that includes, is this Dollar Tree open? Yes, it is. I am going here first. And that includes me just showing up how I am. Ooh, I'm excited. New dollar store. All right, let me go to this new dollar store. It looks bigger than all at once. So, come with me. The sun is just out here, huh? Put that down. As I'm getting ready for bed, I almost started making excuses about my skincare. And then I'm like rewatching my footage, and I would contradict everything that I am saying that I want to work on. So, here we are. I got my curls packed away because my curls, when they're short, my short hair, they don't last long, but I try to preserve them. I already showered earlier. I'm just gonna wash my face and get myself a little facial refresher and brush my teeth. But I never finish vlogging, and let me tell you guys, every single time I am getting myself in order, my husband and I literally get into an argument. Every single time I'm about to vlog, organize my vlogging schedule every single time. And it ain't like little basic, little simple argument. It like, sometimes they turn into like screaming matches, and I'm just like, but at first I wasn't aware of the spiritual warfare that happens, and then I became educated, and now I see it for what it is, and I see the enemy at work, right? So this is why I'm vlogging this right now, because I'm like, I'm gonna finish this vlog. I know that I said a lot of goodness and shared God's glory in the beginning of this, and I'm not gonna not post this, and I'm not going to not push forward. So the testimony about all this is that my husband, he picked up on it, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. Like, I was like, Lord, you are good. Like, you are good that he was able to pick up on the spiritual warfare that was happening in that moment, where he started not feeling good, and I was like, dude, I know you're fine. Like, I know you are fine. And he ended up going to the urgent care, and like, again, he was fine. And we were supposed to go fellowship with some friends from church, and everything got canceled. We had an argument. Like, I didn't finish vlogging, and every time when you are being sanctified and walking into a door that belongs to the Lord, the enemy does not want it. So something as simple as a messy house, like it was dirty. It was not messy. It was dirty. I walked into my house being dirty. My husband was watching Malia, and I was just taking my time. Like, I did my like mom stuff. And I'm sharing this, and I'm gonna be a little vulnerable because this is what happened. I was telling my husband, I was like, you know, like, when I said to my husband something like, why would you let her throw food all over the floor? And his response was very like attacking me versus trying to like, dude, I messed up. Like, hey, I shouldn't have let her do that. I picked up on the enemy like trying to like infiltrate. And those I get it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and explain it, and I know that people have their own. But anyways, so we ended up getting into this argument about it. Not as bad as it normally gets, or it can get. And the testimony about that, like I said, my husband, he was like, I think the enemy was playing with us. I think that, you know, we were supposed to go hang out with our friends, and we were supposed to do XYZ, and I was like, I know. I didn't say I know, but thank you, Jesus. I don't need no glory out of anything that I'm doing. I know what God is doing, and all I want is for my family, like my intimate family, my husband, my daughter, to walk in the glory of the Lord. And then for my extended family, and for anyone watching this, to have the understanding of the warfare. I can't even say, I'm Hispanic, so warfare, you know what I mean, that comes about when you are trying to become sanctified by God. But understand that the warfare that you are experiencing, the Lord allowed it. Jesus, God allowed it. So take it, understand it, become immersed in it, and allow it to sanctify you in those moments. So it's a lot of practice, a lot of failing. But God knows your heart. You know how people use that statement and say, God knows your heart? No, God knows your heart when you are trying, when you are pushing and persevering to consistently evolve into someone who reflects Him more and more. Not someone who wants to live in sin. If you choose to do the wrong thing and then say, God knows my heart, God knows your heart, yes, it's sinful. But when you choose to do the right thing and fight those urges and then fail, God knows your heart. So I'm gonna do some skincare. This like lifted my spirit up just now, getting up and filming this, and I know that I'm called for this. I know that God, you know how when you're walking into, I'm gonna use this Tula skincare. My girlfriend, Lanise, I won a contest for her like Christmas giveaway. I think it was last year. I think it was, but she put me on. She put me on that. I bought these towels at Target thinking that they were, and I spent a little bit more than I normally would spend on towels, thinking that they would be great. But they're lint city, like full of lint, and it drives me crazy. I want to throw them out. I just spent like 30 bucks on them. I've been trying this Desi overnight mask, and honestly I'm not in love with it. I like her vitamin C, Claro que sí. I do see a difference in that. Like I enjoy using it daily. Skincare done. And like I said, I'll thank myself tomorrow for it. I won't regret doing my skincare, feeling good about myself, and yeah. In the next video, I'll talk to you guys more about my yearly goal, what I want to accomplish this year with the Lord, and just consistently share my lessons. I just want to be vulnerable and bold enough to share my hard lessons, because a lot of the times as Christians we don't share. We tend to not share the hard stuff. So when we're walking through it, we feel alone. So my platform is like gonna become a place of fellowship, to feel heard, understood, to know you're not alone. Like life is hard. Life is so hard, and life as a Christian is even harder, because we are trying to submit to the Lord and his way and his will, and the world does not adhere to that. So if you're struggling, if you feel like every time you get up you get struck down, I encourage you to get up and push, persevere. This is me persevering. This video may have not been what I know I could do creatively. I cannot wait for the Lord to fully ignite that within me again. It's just something that I need to get myself there again, because I know that God has given me the ability to be creative. So, and the ability to speak, and the things that he has put within me is not for me. It's not for my being. It's to become a disciple, to help others, to show others visually what he's capable of. He could do it without me. He sure can. But let me tell you, I'm gonna get up and be a part of this. I don't want to be down anymore. I don't want to not be a part of this. I want to show up. I want to show up. And if you do too, get up and show up. Get up and do the right thing. It might not feel good. The enemy might be attacking you. You might feel confused. You might not feel like it. But get up. Get up anyways. Get up anyways, because when you don't feel like it, the Holy Spirit is there helping you and guiding you. I can't wait to share more lessons, but I hope this video blessed you. It blessed me to be able to finish it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video.